Three, two, one.
Hi, this is Genesis, and you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation.
Scratch that. Demetrius Andre to give anybody smoke. Boo boo, anybody. Listen, I love Carlo. I got a lot of respect for Benavidez. But Andre, this dude, listen, I want to see all of them fight. I know everybody wants to fight against Canelo because he went to Canelo press conference. Like, Andre tried to press him out for real. So it's just like, okay, Canelo, you're not fighting against Mexican fighters, but you're not fighting against black fighters either. Like, we need to get this going. So I want to see Canelo against Andre, against Charlo, against Benavidez, and I want to see everybody. Charlo against Andre, Benavidez against Andre. Like, those are fights that the fans want to see. Those are fights that I want to see, and I'm a fan.
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? Okay, so in that clip, you guys heard Clarissa Shields. She said, okay, Canelo, you're not fighting the Mexican fighters, but you're not fighting the black fighters either. Well, about a day later, the Ring magazine stripped Clarissa of her Ring magazine belt. So the Ring magazine, they actually posted on Twitter. They said, in this week's update, Clarissa Shields vacates her belt. And naturally, Clarissa Shields, she responds right away. And she says, I didn't vacate nothing. What the hell y'all talking about? And when she says this, the Ring magazine never responds to her, even though they tagged her when they said it in the first place. Now, since Clarissa got no response from the Ring magazine on Twitter, she had her manager reach out to the Ring magazine. And that's when the Ring, they said, well, the reason why we stripped her is because she's been inactive for 18 months at 154, which is the division, obviously, she got the Ring magazine belt in. Now she's challenging Savannah at 160 to become an unprecedented 3-time undisputed champion. But this is the main question. If they're telling Clarissa Shields, yeah, we stripped you because you haven't defended your title in that division in 18 months, why did they go on their Twitter and tell people that Clarissa vacated her belt? And then when she told them that she never vacated the belt, they never retracted what they said in the first place. They never said, our mistake. What we mean is we stripped you because of this and because of that. I mean, for them to go on Twitter and say she vacated her belt, that's like a person being on their day off, right? All of a sudden they get a company email and the company you work for is telling everyone you quit. And when you contact them to tell them that you never quit, they say, oh, we actually fired you. It doesn't make any sense. And something else the Ring magazine did was they admitted that they never reached out to Clarissa Shields to let her know within the 18 months that they were planning on stripping her of her belt. Clarissa Shields' manager, Mark Tappet, he actually talked to the Ring magazine. And this is what Mark said. He said they recognized they should have communicated with Clarissa Shields a lot earlier in the process and expressed their apologies for that. End quote. Once again, they never communicated with Clarissa Shields. They just randomly put something on Twitter or Instagram and said, hey guys, just letting you know, Clarissa Shields just vacated her Ring magazine belt. And then they apologized for not informing Clarissa Shields. And see, even though now they're trying to say, oh, we actually stripped her and we did it because of inactivity at 154, it really comes down to the timing that they did it. They did it literally like one day after she told Canelo Alvarez to step his game up. Now, keep in mind, for those of you guys who don't know this, the Ring magazine is actually owned by Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya, he bought the company in 2007. I always tell you guys, before Oscar De La Hoya bought this company, the Ring magazine was a very credible and impartial source. Ever since Oscar De La Hoya purchased the company, now we have inconsistencies, like Devin Haney being the youngest undisputed champion in the sport of boxing and being the Ring magazine champion, but not being on the Ring magazine's pound-for-pound list. But they have Lomachenko, the guy who's not the Ring magazine champion, on their list. That would have never happened before Oscar De La Hoya purchased the company. Before the emergence of social media, before new ownership, the Ring magazine was truly the Bible of boxing. Now it's the old media of boxing. So once again, when you look at the inconsistencies, that's what makes the whole stripping Clarissa Shields look extremely suspect, the timing of it, because it comes off like they're pretty much saying that's what you get. So after they disrespected Devin Haney by excluding him from their pound for pound list, Devin Haney said, "You can keep this belt. You'll never see me wear it again." So one of the guys that works for Ring Magazine and Golden Boy Promotions, he responded to Devin Haney on Twitter or Instagram and said to Devin, "You can go ahead and send it back to us, champ." And Devin said in response, "Just the fact that you're saying that proves that you guys never wanted me to have it." So these are the type of people that's working for the Ring magazine. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.
My name is Chris, and I'm all the way here from Anchorage, Alaska at Scalp Carolinas, and I'm here for my second treatment of SMP. Well, I was sitting at home one day and going over my Facebook page, and they have different, like advertisements popping up, and I saw one for SMP, and I saw some pictures of some guys, a before and after, and I was looking at that, and it caught my attention, so I Googled it, SMP. Nothing showed up in my area, so I did a little more research, and all of a sudden, Scalp Carolinas popped up in the web browser. So I started watching his videos and seeing all the reaction from all the other people. We talked on the phone, we made appointments and everything. I sent him pictures, and he looked at them, and I was like, "Can you fix this?" And he pretty much said, "No problem." My first session, he made me feel extremely comfortable. It was almost like I was talking to family. He started, and during the whole treatment, we talked and about our families and our life, and and things that he does and things that I do. And before I know it, the first session was over. When you see someone doing something that they love, as much as I see Enoch Glover love what he does, it shows in his work. I wouldn't point anyone in any other direction but here to North Carolina, Scalp Carolinas, to get this done.
All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, fever blisters, diabetic ulcers, this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called LO Key Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to lodekey.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram. Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com.